Did you ever meet Secretary Clinton, Hillary Clinton?
Yes.
When did you meet her?
Um, I want to say, again, please don't hold me to it, but I want to say that it was on a flight that came from the island, not from the island, from the Nantucket or Martha's Vineyard back to New York, is what I think. I might be wrong.
Okay, so an East Coast island like Nantucket
Yes,
or something like
not,
this.
the ex-president never came to the island.
And is that the only time that you met Hillary Clinton?
No. I went to the house in Chappaqua a few times.
And why did you go to the house?
I was invited.
Just to see President Clinton or Hillary Clinton or both, or?
Yeah, I mean, as a friend, not for. I don't remember any reason. Either was somehow I communicated that was in driving back past Chappaqua if they were home and stuff, and it's. I know it sounds a little flippant, but it could have been even something as.
And do you know whether Mr. Epstein knew or had any sort of business dealings or associated with Hillary Clinton?
I would say no.
Did you ever see them together?
No.
Do you know whether Mr. Epstein ever did any business transactions with the Clintons?
I'm not sure I'm not sure how to quite. I don't know the answer to that strictly, because I was part of the beginning process of the Clinton Global Initiative, and that was something that I helped with, and that was me. And Epstein may have helped me help them, and in that context, he may well have involved himself, but only in the context of something that I was trying to do.
So when you say involved himself, meaning like give money to the Clinton Global Initiative or something like this?
Well, so there's that. I think he did do that, and that I believe the money that he may have given could have been independent of me, but I think it's just easier if I just tell you how it happened, rather than, because otherwise it sounds all odd and funky. I went to Davos with the former president, and have you been to Davos?
In what?
Have you been to Davos?
I have not.
Okay, well, you know you know what it is, right? Okay, so, and I thought that the former president should have his own Davos, because it would be, and it turned out that they had been thinking about it anyway, and so we were talking about it, and it's a very heavy lift to get something like that to go, and I was friendly with one of the people who had, I don't know if he was at the beginning of Davos, but he was running Davos. It was just, I don't know how to describe his actual role at Davos, and I had conversations with him about what did he think, just because I was having dinner with him, about if Clinton could get something like that to go, what was his thoughts? And he was very, very enthusiastic. I mean, he was like, that's just an incredible idea. So I put them together.
What's that person's name? Do you remember?
I knew you were going to ask
me.
Okay. I can.
You said I didn't know if you knew if you remembered his name.
I do, but I just
can't remember his name. Okay.
It will come to me. It may come to me tomorrow, but eventually these things surface from in the middle of the night. I was scribbling names that I couldn't remember from yesterday.
Okay.
But his name will come to me, and if not, we can find it.
So you just still staying on your relationship with, your association with the Clintons. You were part of the ramp up or the startup of the Clinton Global Initiative and helping them and supporting that effort.
I would say very central to that, yes.
And Mr. Epstein, was he part of the work around that or just in support of you?
he supported me to help them, but then I think he may have tried to use that to insert himself in some way. That would not have surprised me at all. And I know that he was annoying. And sometimes I could catch him on the phone and he wouldn't always agree with what I wanted to do. And I was like, it's not your idea. I don't really care what you think. But that didn't go over so well. I just want to say it wasn't my idea for his CGI.
It wasn't your, say it again?
It's not my idea. They had that idea before. I just helped bring key personnel.
You're saying the idea of President Clinton kind of having his own Davos-like.
I'm not owning it. I didn't. That's not.
Understood.
Okay.
No, understood.
I don't want anyone. I don't trying to elevate myself in any form of importance here.
No, I understand.
Okay.
Did you go to Davos with President Clinton more than once, or just once?
I can't remember. Once for sure, and I think maybe twice, but I don't remember.
And you're not, I think you said you're not aware of President Clinton ever going to the island.
He absolutely never went, and I can be sure of that because there's no way he would have gone. I don't believe there's any way that he would have gone to the island had I not been there, because I don't believe he had an independent friendship, if you will, with Epstein. Did they speak? Did he go on? Yes, but that's very different from going to spend time on night. And plus, the story as told is so patently absurd that I flew him in the helicopter. I am a helicopter pilot, that is true. But the notion of me flying an ex-president on a machine, that would terrify me. I would never even take that responsibility. Can you imagine? Yeah, no, no.
Did you ever go with President Clinton to any of Mr. Epstein's properties? New Mexico, Palm Beach, or in New York?
I have no memory of him in any of those places.
When you were in London with President Clinton, did you ever go to your flat with him?
I don't think he did. I don't think so, because this is like you wouldn't even be able to carry all his Secret Service with him.